trying to record guild battle for you guys. I've every time someone asks me for this, I kind of chuckle because I just sit on a tower the whole time and people rarely, if ever, attack me. So this is probably going to be a rather boring video. Not sure how guild battle will go this week. Last week it went about 40 minutes. I actually had a alt logged in and I used the same mount on my alt as I have on my normal character, and so I stuck my alt on my tower and then I attacked the ward tower a couple times near the end to make the guild battle end faster. I attacked I think 3 times and got about 16 million points. But when I'm recording I can't have alts logged in because I can't jump back and forth between the 2 accounts. But this and last week we also were missing most of our top players. This week almost all of our top players are on, so this should be a pretty fast guild battle. Let's start off here with a joke. This woman goes in to see the doctor and says, "Doctor, my husband and I aren't making love as much anymore, and you know my husband's just been having problems performing." And the doctor says, "Well, you know, we have these enhancement drugs that can help out with that." And she says, "Oh, he would never take something like that. I can't even get him to take aspirin." And he says, "Well, it's simple.
You gotta call Chariot's Thethrell and I'll take care of Buff."
Sure. So he says, he says, "Well, it's simple. You just grind up the tablets, put them in his coffee. He'll never know. You know, then the effects will just
Does Lord Irvin plan on
happen."
going AFK? There's Esham up there in the top right hand corner. Esham on AFK, but Lord Irvin,
the effects take hold, and you know he'll want to make love to you. And so the woman says, "Well, okay, I can try that." And the doctor says, "Okay, well, let me know in a week how it worked out." So the woman comes back after a week, and he says, "How'd it work out for you?" And she said, "It was absolutely terrible. I am never trying that again." And the doctor said, "What, did the pills not work?" She said, "No, they worked great. I ground them up, I put them in his coffee, and just a few minutes later, they must have really taken effect because he just suddenly stood up, just with one sweep of his arms, just ripped off my clothes, just took me right there on the table." And the doctor says, "Well, what's the problem then? Was it bad sex?" And she says, "Oh God, no, it was the best in my life, but I can never show my face in that Starbucks again." Ba-dum. My tower. And this is most likely what the rest of this video will look like.
I got Zeus blazing Aurora on
Is Saber there with you?
Not yet.
To answer your question about Lord Irvin, if I remember correctly, Lord Irvin is actually an alt, but I can't remember who his main character is. I thought it was Hierapolis, but Hierapolis hasn't logged on in over 30 days.
He left a spawn area. He's in.
That was funny because for the longest time nobody knew that Lord Irvin was an alt, and he would go AFK, and we kept kicking him out of guild battles, and finally we ended up kicking him out of the guild for something, and then finally his main, after like a month later, was like, "Can I invite my alt Lord Irvin back?" We're like, "What? Why didn't you say something this whole time? That's why you were AFK." And he was like, "Oh, I just didn't, want to make a big deal about it."
Well, they took me out, but I don't think they could take Sabi out because they're almost dead. It's down to just Aurora, and she's dead.
So far, we have 5 that haven't entered the guild battle.
And something.
Yeah, I don't think they'll come back to my tower.
North friendly under attack.
Freezer's asking me if I need help on my tower. Not so much.
Yeah, doesn't he realize you're a one-man army?
Now he's running the wrong way. Oh, he's turned around. Yay. He's still just standing here, but at least he's facing the right way now.
Are you okay there, Rip?
Yep. Oh, I just
Damn
got
it.
hit by Thorn and ripped up.
Aurora Blaze are on north friendly. We think we got it though. No, Cardi's the only one standing.
Do you have a full party?
Yes, had a
Now, if you time this just right, you send out the chariot.
not looking good.
Oh, a second. Yeah. You can get an almost instant attack. The way to do that is you send it out right before the points are tallied. The points are tallied approximately every 30 seconds. They do sometimes change, I think, depending on when you take a tower, or I'm not exactly sure, but
Sorry.
what you do to get the chariot to do
You
that
lose
instant
your tower.
attack is you watch when the points down here are tallied.
Okay, if you go take
At
Thethrell
what
off,
second?
he'll go take your tower back, and then if one of you stays with Thethrell, he can go jump over there if they attack that tower again.
You watch at
Where's
what
Thethrell?
Where's Thethrell?
second marker, and then you send
Thethrell's
out the
south enemy.
send
you
out
should
the
be-
war
oh,
machine
no.
right before the points are tallied, and hopefully nobody attacks it within that second or two difference. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm on
going
south
to
enemy.
south enemy.
Where do you want me to go?
Take back
Uh,
north friendly.
Back north friendly.
When they take you off Thethrell, though.
Holy crap, it's almost finished.
Yeah, it don't take us long. Their war chariot did get in some damage, but I don't think it caused too much.
War chariots always give 600 points exactly.
Yeah, that's what calculated there. So we're only 800 points from beating them.
Fucking freezer.
Yeah, where did you come from? Sneaking in at the last second. Sneaky deaky.
Some mighty fancy typing there, Rick.
Alright, Xanther, you can go back to your tower now, bud. Who is this on the tower with me? Is that Cardi? And Ripclaw?
Yes. Yes.
Me and the Cardi.
Yeah, you can go back to your tower.
Anybody had Anna real quick?
Yeah, well, just a second. Nope.
It's a
And that was our guild battle. Not as short as 2 weeks ago, but shorter than normal. Thank you for joining.